Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are doing my April empties. I can't believe it's literally already May, but I am not going to complain about it because it is going to be a very, very good month. I have a lot of exciting things coming up. For one, we are going to the beach. It's like a shorter trip. It's like 4 or 5 days. But I'm so excited to just like have my toes in the sand and be able to like smell the ocean and just be at the beach. So I'm super excited. I like work 3 to 11 today, which is like a weird shift for me. I'm usually 7 to 3. But they asked me to work 3 to 11, so I slept in and I just don't feel like getting ready yet. So, and my allergies, I like didn't take my meds yet, so that's why I look puffy and can't breathe too well, but it's fine. I'm drinking out of a Christmas coffee mug. But the most exciting thing I would have to say about this month is an announcement that I cannot wait to share with you guys, and I'm just gonna do it here on this video because we don't have that much longer to go. I don't know if you can see what this is, but Brew and Latte are pregnant. I printed out like their x-ray. So it's a bunch of little skeletons. We went to the vet yesterday and they did tell us that she was going to have 4. So I'm so excited. I was like on Amazon again today buying more like puppy stuff because I'm so scared I'm not gonna have everything. Like I have the little like nasal aspirator to like get like the sack off of them and like clean out their nose so they can start breathing air. I got stuff to like tube feed them in case anything were to happen that I would need to tube feed a puppy or all of them. Brew's like shaking the table. Brew, can we not? And then I bought formula because I have had way too much experience with my mom's puppies. Just there's like always one that something's wrong with, or it's just smaller or whatever. And thankfully I have that experience that I have like had to nurse puppies like kind of more to health and they've lived. Unfortunately it's not always like fixable. So I'm really going to obviously try my hardest. I'm a little scared. As soon as she like goes into labor, I'm coming home from work, I'm calling off work, whatever I have to do, I will be here for these puppies and do the best that I can with them. 4 is a large litter for a Shih Tzu. It's not like super large. Like there's been litters of 6. Not that I've had, obviously, this is my first, but and probably last. But like when my mom bred Shih Tzus growing up, because I had a Shih Tzu I got her when I was 6. The most that she ever had was 4. And then we bred her daughter as well. And yeah, out of them, the most was ever 4. And I think we did have 4 survive like in that litter of 4. But a lot of the time, like we've had a singleton litter, which is just 1 puppy, which is even more scary. So I'm very fortunate and blessed that she's pregnant with 4 after an accidental breeding. But they are both like purebreds and everything. So yeah. It was kind of a thing we were deciding on if we wanted to do it, and now here we are. So with all that said, let's get on to this empties. I don't even know what kind of month April was in the form of empties, but we're gonna have to see once I start pulling the stuff out of this basket because I need a refresh. Like I have no idea. Okay. First, this is a Epsom salt hands and body wash. I guess you could have used it for like either. I feel like I did try to use it for hand soap for like a little bit, but I get super excited to use my Bath & Body Works hand soaps that this was making me like not want to wash my hands. And I actually had like a body lotion that this would have paired well with. So I started using it as a body wash and that is how I finished it off. This smelled very like familiar to me. It smelled kind of like being at like the spa in Cancun, like just those like aromatherapy essence, like just the vibe. I've only had 2 massages ever in my life, but like that's kind of what this reminded me of, which was nice because it did feel like luxuriant, like the scent of it was luxurious. And it wasn't like, you know, Bath and Body Works fruity, perfumey. Like it was just very calming, and I really, really liked it. I got this in a FabFitFun, God only knows how long ago. I wouldn't repurchase because this is like, it looks like a hand soap. But yeah, I was surprised that I actually enjoyed it and didn't have to like hatefully power through it. All right, next, this huge 25.3 fluid ounce container of body wash from the Body Shop. I'm embarrassed about how long I've had this in my collection. I have another one. I have one more. It's the orange, like Satsuma one, the orange one. I got these from TJ Maxx. It had to have been at least 6 years that I've had both of these. The other one is in my shower, so I'm going to use it interchangeably with like my Bath and Body Works and stuff, like I did with this one. And I finished this one up first, which I'm very, very proud of because this is pink grapefruit. I do love grapefruit. I like eating grapefruit. But I've used so much of the Body Shop's grapefruit when I was like younger and stuff. It just makes me like kind of sick. So it was hard to use this, but I always paired it with like a body lotion or body cream and Fine Fragrance Mist that I liked more. So it wasn't awful, and like I said, I used it like every other day or 2 times a week just to like get through it. And I did kind of go with a heavy hand on this. I like would decant this into a different bottle and then use that bottle, so that I wasn't like using this little pump, so I could really like get through it. I wouldn't repurchase because this was just painful for me, but I'm so happy that I finished it up. So yeah, huge body wash. Okay, my husband finished up Leather and Brandy. I would not have put this one in the shower for him because it's one of my favorites, so I wanted to hold on to it for a little bit. But he actually grabbed it out of the stash and started using it, and we were going back and forth. He's like, well, if you would have restocked my body wash, because he knows that like I have a rhythm to it. Like the ones I put in the shower for him are specific to like my preference or like how old they are or whatever it may be. And he knew this was like a newer one that I really liked, but he wanted to use it, so I let him use it. It wasn't a big deal. I think he is using this cologne right now too, which is like another one of my big things. Like I would have made sure he was using the cologne, but I knew that he opened it and was using it, so I was okay with him starting to use the body wash. And yeah, he finished it. If I found this at SAS, I would pick up some more. Bro, can we not? Come here. Come here, bro. Okay, moving on. A hand soap, which I never freaking go through hand soaps. This is a wild berry lemonade. The notes on this are old-fashioned lemonade, crushed raspberries, and frozen cherries. I love Bath & Body Works cherry. It is just amazing. This was so good. This was so freaking good. I don't know if I have another one of these. I feel like I do. I'm actually using the strawberry version, like the strawberry scoop one, in the bathroom right now. But this was so freaking good. Actually, I think they might have actually just repackaged this. So even if I don't have it, I think I can get it again. Bro, gosh. Okay, a Degree deodorant. Okay. Degree deodorant. My husband and I like share deodorants because I just haven't been buying the men's ones because we've been having such bad reactions to them. So I've just been sticking with like the Dove and Degree that I know doesn't break us out and cause us like an awful burning sensation under our arms. This one was called Sexy Intrigue. I don't know. I just buy whatever once, but it does really smell good. Now I got deodorant everywhere. Okay. A contact solution, BioTrue. I'm allergic to like the other Optifree one, so I have to use BioTrue. This was obviously good, and I have another one that I'm going to be going through. Okay. Next, let's do a candle. This is Rainbow Waves. I got this 75% off at SAS. This has notes of sunny sangria, bright melon, and misty waters. It's so hard living in Pennsylvania and burning candles because the weather is just crazy. Like, it's May 2nd now, and it is rainy, and I think it is supposed to rain until Friday. So we're in it for the long haul. So I'm like burning back and forth. Like some days are nice. So I'm burning like these bright fruity scents, and then other days like today I'm burning that not Palo Santo, but like a version of that, like a musky, warm, like more of a fall scent in my opinion. But yeah, one of the days when it was or a couple of the days when it was warm and I was burning this one, I really did enjoy it. This was a very bright and fruity candle. I really, really did like it. This was the only one I had in my collection. I wouldn't repurchase just because there's a lot of other fruity candles that smell, it kind of smelled like cereal in a way, but it wasn't that gourmand. It was like a level above it where it was like fruity tricks, but you didn't get like the sweetness of the cereal, if that makes sense. But like the sangria, it also didn't really remind me of like a drink. Yeah, no, there was something definitely more like vanilla-y, I'm guessing, with it. I don't know. But it was a nice candle. Just didn't stand out super well. But it was pretty strong too. It was like a 7 out of 10. So that was good and I enjoyed it. Another candle here. Well, let's go through the things inside of it first. I have a wallflower here. This is laundry day. I had it downstairs in the bathroom. Right now I don't have anything in the bathroom because the only like wallflowers I really have left are like fall ones, which I'm not going to use, and Firecracker Pop, which I've heard is like a powerhouse wallflower, and I love Firecracker Pop with like my whole heart and soul. I really do. So because I'm burning like a warm candle, I just don't want to have Firecracker Pop going if it's that strong. So I don't have anything in the bathroom right now. I just replaced my razor head last night. And then I got this sample off of like Facebook or Instagram or whatever of the Lambert, the Moisture Soft Cream. This was like the teeniest, tiniest little sample ever. I got like 3 to 4 uses out of it. But oh, this was good. Like I don't think I'm sure it's over $100. It's Lambert, but I would not pay over $100 for this, that's for sure. But it did have like a nice rosy scent and I did really, really enjoy it. And it didn't make my face greasy or anything. Like it was just a really nice lightweight moisturizer. I liked it. Just can't repurchase it. Like I just can't. Okay, so the candle is Mango Waters. This is one, a dog hair like flew up with that. This is one that I do have multiple backups of. This has notes of sugared mangoes, pink grapefruit, and fresh seagrass. This has a 1, so from 2021, and I know I got a ton of them at SAS, but it's been like 3 SASs ago at least. This is such a good one. This is even more of a cereal type scent because it really, really, I don't even know what it is because those notes are very like bright. This actually smells like a Starburst. A Starburst or like a Skittle. Definitely a Starburst. That's what it smells like. It's a very like, I take away the cereal part. I knew there was something like gourmand in a way. Is candy considered gourmand? I guess. I don't know. This smells like a Starburst. Like a mixture of the pink, the yellow, and the orange. That's what and the red actually. Yeah, this just smells like a whole pack of Starburst. It's so good. I'm so happy that I have backups of this. And I have a good bit of backups, like 5, I would say. So I probably still would repurchase even after I went through 5 of them, which says a lot from someone who has a big candle collection. I mean, I would say it's big because I have no room left. I don't know. SAS is like coming upon us. I'm sorry, you guys, that I like can't breathe. This is just my normal life. It's just allergies. SAS, what? I think last year, it was like June 9th or something. Because it was during my bachelorette trip. I remember that because it was day 1 and we were away. I want to say it was like June 9th. It's May, and I know that May is going to fly by. Like, it's May 2nd. Lattes due May 9th. We leave for the beach May 17th, and we don't come back until the 21st. And then you have Memorial Day. It's just, there's a lot going on. So, SAS, I don't know what this SAS is going to be like. I have no clue because I have no room. When I say no room, like, and my shelves upstairs are like cracking at the seams, and I'm not even kidding about that. Okay, let's do another candle. Market Peach, okay? This one has juicy peaches, dew-covered leaves, and a hint of vanilla. This one was not very strong. This was like a 4 or a 5, and it was definitely more of that fresh, like, Georgia peach. It was good. I did burn like the back end of this with this, and it definitely sudded a lot. But I can tell, like, the candles that I set on I actually set them like on my oven. I think because the microwave is above it, that's why they sud so much. So I think this is user error here. I really do. Because even like this one, I'm pretty sure I moved this one from the living room to the stove. I could be wrong. Like, obviously, like, the stove's not on or anything. It's just, I feel like it's a safe place to keep it because it's, like, not on the kitchen table or anything like that. But, yeah. I might have one more of these, but I wouldn't repurchase this one. Just because I like the more interesting candles, and that one's just kind of boring to me. Okay. Another candle. This is iced cranberry scone. This unfortunately was light as well. This has fresh cranberry, crumbly brown sugar, and sweet vanilla. Was trying to burn this on the rainy days. It does smell good. It does. It's just super light. Like, even before I burned it on cold, it was a light smelling candle. I have one left, but I was actually thinking about using it for a, like, donation for a fundraiser we're doing at work for an employee. So I think that's how I'm going to get rid of the other one. I'm just going to gift it because I just didn't enjoy it, and I have way more candles in my collection that I have a feeling I would enjoy more that I can gift off the other one of this. So yeah, it just wasn't strong and it wasn't anything special. I'm sorry, guys. Note to self, take allergy meds before I film a video. I'm probably doing my makeup too, but it's fine. Here's a random lid. Okay. Dry shampoo. This is Blush Flirty Floral by Batiste. I always get these at TJ Maxx because I'm not spending $20-some at Ulta for it, even though they got coupons. So $10.99. So I like bought the Trader Joe's non-aerosol dry shampoo, and I've never had a non-aerosol dry shampoo before. It's life-changing. Like, this doesn't hold a match to that at all. Unfortunately, Trader Joe's is an hour away from me. I still have a ton more of that product left, and, like, obviously it's not in my empties, but it makes me not want to purchase aerosol ones anymore. Like, my hair's greasy again in 2 hours, but that Trader Joe's stuff, I can go 2 more days, like, and literally feel like my hair is clean. It's crazy. So I did buy this again because I had no dry shampoo when I went into town the one day, and I was like, I need to get it now. I ended up not even, like, touching up my hair in town, which is, like, the whole point of what I was trying to do, but also to, like, have a new one because I didn't have any dry shampoo in this house, and my hair gets greasy on, like, day 2, especially with this one conditioner and shampoo that I'm using. It's, like, not good for my hair. So yeah, I repurchased it, but I feel like I might return it because I, like, don't like it now that I've tried something else that I like more. It's just weird to me. Okay. I have 2 body scrubs here. So happy I went through these because I'm trying to get through my Bath & Body Works ones because I love Tree Hut way more, and these are just not my favorite. So we'll start off with this one. This is Pretty as a Peach Exfoliating Body Scrub. I hated this. 0 out of 10. I don't even know if I give it a 1 out of 10. The scent was okay because it's peach. This had such a, like, slip to it. Like, it was thick and slippy, if that makes sense. You had to put, like, such a light, which was good because it took me a while to go through, and, like, I don't know, I feel like I, like, blow through a lot of my Bath & Body Works stuff because I'm just, like heavy-handed with it. This, I would have to use a very thin layer on my hands, and then I would have to Brew has the zoomies. I would have to like emulsify it so that I could get like the grit for like my legs and everywhere. It would just like fall through my finger. Like not fall, it would actually like get stuck between my fingers. It was literally just jelly that wouldn't like suds up or spread out. It was just so weird. So weird. I would never repurchase this because I wasted half of it because I couldn't get it out from in between my fingers to use it on my body. And I had to like wash it off my hands and it went down the drain. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. One that was better was this Lakeside Citrus, which was such a weird scent. Don't even know why I bought this. Autumn Air Citrus Zest with Sparkling Water. Just way too like fresh and clean for me, but I did use it up and I liked it way more. This is the Creamy Body Scrub. Has more of like a milky consistency and more of a grit to it. This was definitely better and I have way more of these. Thankfully, I don't have any more of these, I don't believe. I'd repurchase if I could get it for like $2 or $3, but even then, like Tree Hut goes on sale and I can get that for a cheap price too. Okay. Another candle. This is in the packaging of coconut colada, but it is actually Into the Night. I don't know if you guys remember months and months ago, I had an Into the Night arrive broken, I think from an SAS order, if I remember correctly. So I repotted it into this that I had already used. So I've already like burned through this. I have a backup of coconut colada and Into the Night actually. This was so strong, so amazing. My husband loved it. It's Into the Night. It's one of the most strong candles and just fragrances in general. I knew that I was going to love it, but I was kind of holding on to it. But also, you can get it here and there. Like, it's not like a scent I think you could get like year round, but they do come back out with it. I have a backup. I wouldn't have burnt this if I still had the original, like if it was in the original packaging, I would not have burned it. I only burned it to get rid of this packaging, and I'm pretty sure the lid on this one was starting to rust as well, which I don't even see that in here, but yeah, I just burned it because I did get a replacement of that candle. Like I got my money back or got a new one, I don't really remember, but so everything's fine. I pretty much had free wax, so that's why I used it, but I really did enjoy it. Really, really did. And I would repurchase it. Okay, that's it for candles. Here's a 100% acetone nail polish remover. I've still been trying to do my own nails. These are like the nail strips that I have on right now. Actually just came back from a Luke Combs concert from this weekend. It was his biggest show ever, 61,000 people in Pittsburgh. Best time of my life, but I did like the turquoise blue for like the country vibe. But yeah. This is the Miss Dior perfume, okay? I've had this for an embarrassing long amount of time, like everything that I own actually. Miss Dior, it's a silky body mist. It's not even a perfume, it's a body mist. The sprayer on this was trash. I like the packaging because it definitely felt like bougie, for sure, but the sprayer ruined it because I'd say like middle way down, the sprayer just started like squirting off very harshly in like one direction. I could have ran it under warm water and tried to fix it, I'm sure, which I didn't do because I'm lazy in that aspect. It was a rose scent. It was nice. It wasn't super strong, but it was decently strong. I got it on super sale at Ulta forever ago. I'd repurchase if I got it for like 20 bucks probably. I'd say for 20 bucks I'd probably repurchase it, but not for what it probably goes for. Okay, another perfume. I was really proud of these two I was so proud of. This is the Kat Von D Saint Eau de Parfum. This is the 1 fluid ounce. I actually have the black version and like the bigger size, so that's gonna be on my radar, but this one was smaller. I figured it was easier to use up. This was so good. I got compliments on it. I don't even know how to describe this scent. It's a very perfumey, obviously. It smells like gardenia to me. Gardenia, like fresh vanilla and musk. It was really, really good. Had that for way too long. Smoked vanilla whiskey and the wallflower. Love it. I had it in the bathroom and oh my gosh, every time I was in the bathroom I got like a whiff of it and I loved it. Follow Lola Latte on the lighter side. Peppermint sugar cookie was like a medium throw. I liked it. Hand soap. This is mahogany teak wood. Now, if you see, I have like a marking on it and the packaging looks absolutely atrocious. It's because, if you guys remember, months and months and months ago, I bought one of those like bags from the outlet of refillable soap in mahogany teak wood. So I was using this mahogany teak wood packaging to have it refilled. This has been like in the works. I've like kept it up in my cupboard, but I've used other hand soaps while I've had it. I don't know. This is a 2020 packaging, but there was like 3 full mahogany teak woods in this from having that like packaging that I like had to pour it in, if that makes sense. If you shop at the outlet or you watch outlet videos, you know what I'm talking about. It's the refillable hand soap bag, but I'm so happy it's done. I probably would repurchase mahogany teak wood in a hand soap. I don't have any right now, but not for a good while. Okay, Sea Island Short in the body wash. This has notes of clean cotton, orange musk, blue freesia, ocean musk. My husband loved this, like had a weirdly strong attachment to it. When he would like, he's very kind and sweet when he like lays out my bedtime clothes and everything, and he'll like put like a fine fragrance mist with like the t-shirt I'm gonna wear or whatever. And he was always picking Sea Island Short. I'm still working on the fine fragrance mist and the lotion. But yeah, I finished up the body wash because he was constantly wanting me to reach for it. He loved it. I thought I was going to love it more so than I did because it was just it's such a strong laundry scent. Like, if you don't like laundry scent, like, this made me kind of sick sometimes. It's so strong. So strong. Okay, next we have Pear Creme Brulee in the body wash, the body cream, and the fine fragrance mist. I tried to use this up in like the fall time and I just couldn't. The pear smelled way too fresh to me. And now that I used it in the spring, it's so weird how the temperature outside, or like the vibe, I don't know what it is, it just smelled completely different. It was still a fresh pear, but I definitely now in the spring get more of that caramelized brown sugar on the pear, like the combination of the pear and the brown sugar, where before it was like such a tart pear and it just didn't seem like the fragrance even like matched itself. Like, it was so weird, but I'm so glad I waited to enjoy it now because I was so excited to have this in my collection, so excited to use it. I was sad in the fall time when I was like, do I just not like this? I was just using it at the wrong time. So that's why I'm glad that I stopped doing Project Use It Up, because I probably would have powered through this and hated it in the fall. And I'm so glad that I was like, no, you know what? Like, you can see, I have a line on this from my Project Use It Up. I put it back in my collection, even though it was partially used, and I waited to enjoy it. And I love this. I wish I had a backup of it. I'm okay that I don't, because I'm past that point in my life of thinking that the world's gonna end if I run out of a scent that I love and have been collecting. This was so good. If I could get my hands on a backup of it, I would, but I'm also not gonna go on Mercari and pay outrageous prices. Okay, last things in here are Boardwalk Taffy. This was another one I held on to, was scared to use it up because I don't have a backup. I already used up the body wash in my last empties. This has notes of spun sugar, pink berries, whipped vanilla. I am so happy that I used this up. I enjoyed my time with it, but I did not love it. I don't want to say I didn't like it, because I did. It was a nice, definitely cotton candy fragrance. It was very like juvenile smelling, which is fine for me. I'm 23, so I feel like it's not like the end of the world, and I still enjoyed it. This scent just dissipates so quickly. So quickly. This fine fragrance mist I almost put in my empties when it was like halfway full to throw it away, because it was so pointless to put on a perfume that doesn't even smell. I mean, a body spray, perfume, body spray, whatever. So I found that I could not use this throughout the day. Like, if I had a weekend off and I was running into town, I could not put this on because it was pointless. I only used this right before I went to bed, so that it was like at least like a refreshing, okay, I'm getting ready for bed, and it's okay that the scent went away. But it was so hard to use this up for a minute I'd say from like halfway to here, I had a really hard time, and then I powered through it at the end. So the body cream was also getting very, very yellow. I mean, obviously it's been open to air now, so it's like extremely yellow. It wasn't that yellow when I was using it, but towards the end, it was definitely getting like that cottage cheese texture. So I'm glad I used it up and it didn't go to waste, but I would not repurchase. So that is my empties. It is not riveting. 5 candles is pretty decent. I mean, I'm not going to calculate everything because it's not that big of a deal. I'm betting that May empties are going to be the best one and the best video, or like the best empties I've had in a good while, because I have so many things that are like partially done or almost done in their Bath and Body Works, because I've like gone on my hiatus, but now that it's like spring and I'm getting like my love for fragrance and stuff, it's like coming back after like my seasonal depression. I have so many things in my shower that I am getting through. I have so many lotions and just fine fragrance mist that I've been like interchangeably using, that this next month is going to be like a heavy hitter on the empties. And hopefully the weather starts to get warmer and you see some more of these spring fragrances that maybe you have in the back of your collection and that you can pull out. And I really got to focus on getting rid of stuff because SAS is coming and I need to dwindle down my collection at least just a little bit. Like, there's not even a whole lot that I want this SAS. I feel like I said that last time and I still went crazier than probably the average person. I'm probably still going to take off the first day of SAS to wait in line because it's just my ritual at this point. We're going on like 3 years strong, 3 to 4 years, I'd say. So if I can just work on getting through some more things before we come into SAS, I will be very happy. And I think I have a solid list. I think I'm going to write it down on my phone actually and like check off every time I use up one of the things, because I have so many things that I can power through in May, and I'm very excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you next time. Yeah, and whenever Latte has her puppies, I will post videos on YouTube. It might be a little while, like to where they can be outside running around, but I definitely like have that idea to have them outside playing and take like some clips and put them in like a video all together, just so you guys can like see them, because Shih Tzu puppies are the freaking cutest. I can't wait. Like, I literally can't wait. So stay tuned for that. I will keep you guys updated. Even if I just, like, if you guys want, I could just do like a little like check-in after she has them and like how they're doing. Because yeah, I mean, I've really just been doing empties videos once a month and then maybe a haul every once in a while. With SAS coming back around, you guys will see more videos for that. But yeah, I'm going to go take my allergy meds and relax a little bit more before I have to get ready for work. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.